Okay, go.
My name's Coyne. I'm at Zorij. And this is Golf and Club Management, Chapter 20.
A little history about it. The country club originated about 120 years ago, and it was conceived by the people of Protestant and British ancestry. American political climate of the 19th century inherited nobility and essentially the caste system of Europe. Wealthy businessmen felt like they were noble and they needed to spend time away from the average citizens, so they used country clubs and golf courses to do that.
The American Country Club got its start because the economically elite lacked social institution of the British aristocracy, which was British, like for British people, it was like the country house or like their estate where they were treated to in the country. So like in America, they're like, oh, well, we all live in cities, so like we really can't do that much. So like the few months of the year when they had nice weather, they go out to country clubs and stuff. That's where it really started. The first country club in the U.S. was the Country Club in Brookline in 1882. In America, the wealthy live in cities, and they yearn for the peaceful environments outside of the city, which, like I said earlier, really sparked their like combativeness to like start going out and go to country clubs and funding for them. They wanted to express their wealth and engage in recreational activities, and country clubs were a solution. Like they could take people there, show off what they're doing. Like they might be really crappy at golf, like they could talk business, and that's also how club golf also wanted to do like business growth.
Golf was originally invented by the Scottish, and over time the influence of golf and its facilities crept into America. In 1895, the United States Golf Association was formed. This is when golf was actually becoming more serious. And from 1878 to 1919, 962 golf courses were built, but most of them were private clubs for the wealthy. And this organization and many more came to form the Club Managers Association of America and the Professional Golfers Association, which is known as the PGA. That's still around today.
Golf was positioned for growth because of the increase of leisure time in the 50s and 60s. We just got out of World War II. That's when the baby boomers generation was happening. A lot more people were having free time, like appliances and stuff like that. During this time, 5,000 new courses were built and popularity was growing. Like I said, baby boomer generation, a lot more people had spare time to start going out golfing. And with the 50s and 60s, that's when business was booming also in America. So like I said, like you can press your clients, show off your wealth. General public's interest, though, declined in the early 2000s because of the decline economy. Since the economy started like going down the tubes back in the 2000s, no one really had time to golf. The equipment was expensive. Like a set of irons is like $500 to like $1,500. And golfing itself, like greens fees, it's like anywhere from like $20 to like $50. And then even more than that, if you belong to the country club, it's like per year it can be like $2,000 to like even more than $2,000.
So people just focused on work instead of golf.
Right.
Pretty much. Well, today the country club in Brookline is best known as the place that popularized golf. Clubs today face challenges that did not exist a century ago. Life today is more complex, we have more things to do, we don't have enough time, and the clubs are also getting more complex. Employees need to be well educated and professional, unlike back in the day where anyone would get hired. And people need to specialize in food and beverage management because food is the main thing in country clubs. Event management, sport and golf management, grounds facility management, and club governance, all workers need to have knowledge of that. And that's who they hire.
Industry format, what is a club? Two major categories of clubs where recreational activities such as golf, tennis, and other sports are pursued. There's a public club that's pretty much like any typical business that is open to the public. Anyone is allowed to play if they can afford the cost. That's basically like your average golf course that like you might live by or something like that. Pay $18 to play 18 holes or something. Private club restricts its membership and may be a profit or non-entity. Private exclusive clubs restrict membership to only those who are invited or voted in. Private clubs, that's where you start running in your country clubs. You have to pay the law and usually pay kitchens and stuff, pools, tennis, and there's exclusive ones which they actually have to invite you to be a part of, and those are where the big bucks are. Like you have to pay a lot of money a year to belong to those. So basically, private clubs are for people that are well off and can afford it on a year-by-year basis.
Ownership and types of clubs. There's two types of ownerships. One's an equity club, and that's owned by the members. The non-equity club is non-member owned. There's nonprofit 501c7 clubs, and they're clubs that are run by a board of directors, which are pretty much the owners and shareholders of the club, and they decide all the club issues and everything about the club. Golf and country club industry performance. Country clubs in the U.S. generated $21 billion in annual revenues. The recession has hit clubs hard. More clubs have to close, and they're closing faster than they're opening. The people who play tend to keep playing because age is not a factor, so that's one thing that's actually going good for golf. About 25% of courses are located in the southeast, and the more golf and facilities exist in nicer weather areas because you can play golf year-round, and it's more enjoyable to play. And clubs are recently breaking even in profits, so pretty much they're not making any money, and if they do make any money, they're just putting it back into the club.
Okay, controversy. A lot of the revenue made by courses and club goes back into course maintenance. Course maintenance is responsible for like 36% of what clubs actually make. Like there's greens or maintenance fees for the greens, fairways, tee boxes, to pay everybody who works there, kitchen stuff if you own a private club. So yeah, like more than half of what they make goes back into it, and then the rest goes to actual salary and stuff. Country clubs are too expensive for the average citizen, and golf isn't expensive for play in general. Like I said, you're not gonna be like a 12-year-old kid going out buying a nice set of Callaway irons. Like that's like $800, and especially in today's economy, it usually has a legacy of like a father-son game. Like your dad would take you out back in the day, but today they can't really afford to do that anymore with the expensive equipment that's required. So yeah, since the recession, profitability has been in the red, which requires further reductions of costs of the courses and their quality. So basically, a lot of clubs had to cut down. They had to lay off either a couple of caddies or something like that. They can't pay their salaries as much as they used to. Superintendents of the courses or whatever had to take pay cuts, and that also reflects on the maintenance of the course. Like your course might start to look pretty bad, your grass is dying and whatnot. So yeah.
Career-wise, golf is actually a pretty good choice. Golf is a selective sport, but it offers many opportunities for employment. There are many areas in golf that are in need of management, and golf also offers different levels of job positions. A variety of people have jobs in the field of golf, from groundskeepers all the way up to the people who own the courses. So they can hire people who don't have the best education, and they can hire people who have the best. So they offer a variety of jobs for a variety of people. And no matter what, golf will always be around, even though it goes through its ups and downs, and it will continue to offer jobs.